For this game, you just need one Jenga box. I have 8 for my classroom, you just need 1.
If you're a teacher or want to use this game at home, I have in the description box below all of the words I'm using, all of the modal verbs, the verbs I'm using, which ones are underlined, and how it goes. With this game, I've made it for German 1 students, German 2, 3, 4, which means beginners, intermediate, advanced. This game is awesome. You'll see I have black on one side, red on one side, and on the side I have a Q or an S. Kind of cool. So for the black, this is for beginners and intermediate. Black is just a simple conjugation game. You can see a few of these are underlined and a few are not underlined. Not underlined means it is a weak verb. The root does not change. If it's underlined, it means the root changes. It's a strong verb. This one here, sehen, it goes to ich sehe, du siehst. The root changes. Sprechen, ich spreche, du sprichst. You're going to use a dice and you're going to roll it. So it's an eins, it's ich, zwei is du, drei is sie es, vier is vier, fünf is ihr, sechs is sie. If it's legen and an eins, be like ich lege. It's a simple conjugation one.
So it's kusen, and I have the number 6, so it's wir kusen.
Warten. 5 is ihr wartet. Du bist dran.
So this is treffen, and you can see that's underlined, so it's a strong verb. And I rolled a 2, so it's du trifts.
The second version of this game here is using these Q and S's. Tanzt du gern? And ask the question. Question, eine Frage. Fahren. Fährst du gern nach Deutschland?
So this one has an S on it, so it'd be like ich zeichne gern.
This one's a Q, a question. Sagen. Zockst du gern Zelda?
Now, what's kind of cool is the red side is for intermediates and possibly advanced to learn modal verbs. This is a modal verb. Wollen, sollen, you'll see dürfen, können on here. And what you do is you make a sentence. You can use the Q, the S to make a question or a sentence. I grab it and it says, wollen, the black side says, reden. Now I must make a sentence. Ich will mit dir reden.
So this one's essen, and it's wollen, and it's a question, so it'd be like, willst du mit mir Pizza essen?
This one says dürfen and sterben, which is be allowed to and die. And it's a sentence, so ich darf jetzt sterben. Another version is using these modal verbs and conjugations. I could roll the dice and I'd say zwei, du. I say du willst.
So this one is dürfen. Vier, which is wir, and it would be wir dürfen.
Müssen. Drei, muss, sie muss, es muss.
This game can be for past tense. The black, if I grab it and it says treffen, I have to say a past tense sentence. The side it says S or Q, it's black here. It says it's a question though. I must say a question using laufen in past tense. Bist du gestern Abend gelaufen? I chose particular verbs, the weak verbs and the strong verbs, to be verbs that work easier in the conversational past tense. So for example, if there is no underline, they will always end in the T with the past tense. Bachen is gebacht. Angeln is geangelt. Wohnen is gewohnt. Kussen is gekust. Reisen is gereist. If they have an underline, they will always end in en with the conversational past. These are the strong verbs. Sterben is gestorben. Helfen is geholfen. Treffen is getroffen. Fahren is gefahren. And laufen is gelaufen. Make a sentence using past tense of this verb fahren. So I would say, ich bin nach Deutschland gefahren.
So it's sehen, and would be hast du Star Wars gesehen?
Spielen, and it's a question here and a Frage. Hast du Karten gespielt?
So it's denken, and it's a sentence, so it'd be ich habe gedacht.
For the advanced students, we're going to have them learn the simple past tense of modal verbs, Präteritum format. Ich wollte arbeiten.
Als ich 6 war, wollte ich wie Papa arbeiten. Ich will gewinnen. Jenga. Ich habe verloren.
This game is adaptable to almost any language class and ESL, even for kids learning their verbs in the first place in English.